Paycheck is not what weighs in the mind of a Cape Cod father. He tells our Crystal Haynes that if the government shutdown continues.
The agencies affected by the shutdown, the National Institutes of Health, and that has interrupted some vital clinical trials for hundreds of patients facing life-threatening illnesses, including many children. We get more on that story.
Hi, my name's Bill Finn, Jr., and I'm here with my dad, Bill Finn, Sr. Our brother was diagnosed with bile duct cancer about over a year ago. His chemotherapy wasn't working and he was able to go on the trial drugs. And as a result of the government shutdown, the day he was supposed to start that new drug, he wasn't allowed to.
Hi, my name's Greg McCurtain. This is my wife Heidi and our beautiful daughter Abigail, affectionately called Abby. At 10 months of age, Abby was diagnosed with Leigh disease, which is a form of mitochondrial disease. Unfortunately, it's a terminal disease that is progressive in nature. We were told that there is really no treatment. There's certainly no cure. Up until about a year and a half ago, a new drug study came out that was called EPI-743. And NIH was running a study to include that drug for Leigh disease patients. When the NIH shut down, the National Institute of Health, that shattered some dreams we had for Abigail. We had a lot of hope and promise in this new drug, EPI-743, and that really shattered us.
As a result of Congressman Keating getting wind of it and helping Leo, we were able to get him on those trial drugs. Geez, when was that, Dad?
I forget what day they shut down, but it was only 3 days after the government shut down that Bill had it released. And there was somewhere between 150 and 300 people besides Leo that got the drugs.
We reached out to Congressman Keating's office, and Congressman Keating told us that he would do everything that he could to look into the drug study that Abby was in and see what he could do on his end. And he made those promises real. He contacted NIH and was able to get some unfurloughed employees back to work that were working with Abby. And
we lost Leo actually 6 months ago. But as a result of Congressman Keating helping our family, it really got viral, and it did help a number of people that were on the trial drugs, and some folks actually it worked for. And as a result of my brother, and we're all pretty proud of him, he did hit the news waves. A lot of stations contacted him. As a result of that, a lot of people's lives were extended.
She's been on the drug now for almost a year, last November, and she's flourishing. She's making great strides. Her own doctor has said that they believe that the disease is either arrested or it's slowed down, which is quite frankly unheard of for Leigh's disease. Congressman Keating calls us regularly to check in on Abby, to see how she's doing on this drug, as well as just to see how she's doing overall and to see how we're doing. He's constantly asking us if we need anything, and at this time we're pretty good. Abby's doing very well. We've been able to keep her out of the hospital. She's not been sick like she has in the past. Congressman Keating has been a very big supporter of Abby, which helps us to deal with her terminal illness.
Everybody talks about their congressman and what they do for you, and I said in a letter not too long ago that it's a lot of lip service, and Congressman Keating took action, and to us it really he became a friend of the family, which to me speaks volumes. The fact that he took it personal and continued to hang around after,
and still does.
Yeah, and talks to Dad.
Yeah. And can't say enough about him. It just, he did more than we ever expected.